How's it going, you guys? Was installing new tires on these rims on this little ATV, and for the life of me, the last one was being really difficult to inflate. I mean, seriously difficult. And I tried all those usual tricks. You know, put a big ratchet strap around the tire, and just was not happening, man. Not happening at all. So what I finally had to do, I had to get a a little brush, like a little brush this wide, something like that, and then apply some thick glue. Like, I actually used grip glue, like for motorcycle grips, because it's kind of all I had at the moment. But I painted, because you could see before the tire bead seated like it is now, you could see down in there that there was just a couple of spots where there were gaps that air was just coming right out, you know. So and it wasn't there weren't much, there were little bitty gaps. So I painted thick glue in those little areas where there was gaps, and by golly, the thing inflated no problem. But good Lord, I struggled with it for a long time. And you know, you watch all the YouTube videos and whatnot. I tried all the tricks that everyone recommended, to no avail, until I sealed the little gaps around the rim, and away she went. So yeah, check it out, man. This is that's paint called Dark Steel, Rust-Oleum paint, because the original painted wheels are a little bit lighter silver on the Suzuki LTA 50. They're a lighter color silver. So I said, why not? You know, you get a couple of cans of paint, $10, paint them a little bit darker, a little bit more modern color, and I think they look fantastic, man. Fantastic. Check that out. And got some bitchin' little tires, because the original, it had original tires on it, and this thing is almost, excuse me for a second, almost 15 years old. Of course, it's being difficult because I'm one-handed. This thing is almost 15 years old, and it's all original, but you can tell it wasn't used very much. So I've just done a little bit of restoration to it. But man, I really like the way the rims look. It looks totally badass. Not to mention the awesome little tires. This thing looks now like a little Polaris 50, or a little, you know, one of those little Razor 50s. Very sharp looking, if you ask me. Check out my other videos on this little thing. I've done all kinds of little fix-ups and improvements, and a tune-up, and new cylinder, new head, new crank seal down there, painted the exhaust. I got a nifty little pod style filter on it. Check out my other video on that, because as you know, if you have one of these little VM12 Mikuni carburetors, there's no way to put a pod style filter on it. So I created a way. But man, it's going to look totally awesome. It's going to get all new plastics, new footwell plastics, new hood plastic. You're talking about spending some money, because none of that is available aftermarket. It's only available OEM Suzuki, and it ain't cheap. Kind of bummed out on that, but this thing is going to look really sharp when I'm done. Hopefully I'll have it done right before Christmas so I can put it up for sale. And it runs fantastic now. So check out my other videos on that. Just little things we've done to make this thing better than it was. Anywho, so y'all have a good day. Like, subscribe, follow. Look for the little picture on the side there. Click that thing and you can subscribe to our channel. We're always up to something. Like, subscribe, follow, blah, blah, blah. And we'll see y'all later.